Hi everybody, it's Twyla's mom Lisa, and today is Friday, August 20th, and I was going to do a crafting chit-chat video with you. We've already done 2 Fridays in a row, but this Friday I'm not going to do one, and I'm not going to put this video up until tomorrow morning, and I apologize for that. Back to regular programming next week. But I have some exciting news. I have joined the ranks of the stay-at-homes. Moms, well, I don't have any little ones, so I can't really go by that title. The stay-at-home wives, the domestic goddesses. Yeah, I like that one. I have quit my job. I gave my 2 weeks on Tuesday, September 17th. But today was Friday. I called in because Thursday I was exhausted when I came home from work. Exhausted, tired, broken. I hurt all over. And they've decided to change our schedule again. They've decided that we will be going to a 2-day, 2 off, 2-day, 2 off working schedule. So you will never work the same days. You will never have off the same days a week. And yeah, I've had enough. So me and Scott talked it over and decided, yeah, it's time. I gave my 2 weeks on the 17th. The 27th was supposed to be my last day, but I really think on Tuesday the 24th, I'm going to go in, turn in my badge and my locks, and just let them know I can't do it. I thought I could, but I can't. And yeah. Luckily enough, I do work for a place that they'll hire you back in a heartbeat. I could walk in 3 weeks from today and say, I changed my mind, and they'd take me back. Wouldn't be the same shift, but it'd be the same pay, and you know. So I don't have to worry about that. It's something that is time. It's time for me to quit working outside of the home. I do have plans on making money from here at home. I will probably put in for a couple of part-time jobs, but if they don't pan out, we're not too concerned about it. I mean, yeah, we'll have to watch our budget and be a little bit more mindful on how we spend our money and things like that. But that goes for, we should be doing that anyway. Honestly, we should. We should be watching our budget. We should be cutting out things that we don't need. Or, like, for instance, HBO. We don't even watch it anymore. The Game of Thrones has been gone for months. Why do we still have this channel? We are paying, I think it's $20 extra a month to have HBO, and we don't even watch it. We don't have any bills really to speak of. We've got a car payment, a mortgage, our electric, our gas. We have a few medical bills, but I mean, that's something that can be paid, you know, fairly quickly and everything. I have one credit card, but I always pay off at least half of it every month, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, we just don't really have any bills more than what I've already named off. We just don't. Oh, and we do have our cell phones, but we get Straight Talk. We pay for a 3-month plan for our phones. We don't have a contract that we would have to buy ourselves out of or anything like that. We get a choice with it. Like, now that I'm going to be at home, I don't have to have the $50 unlimited everything for this, because I'm at home now. I won't be using the internet when I'm at work. You know, that would use up all my data before the end of the month. So I can go back to the cheap Straight Talk fan for my, or plan for my phone, because I will be just using it as a phone. When I was out working, when I'd go to break, I enjoyed watching my movies on Netflix and scrolling while I'm on break and scrolling through Facebook and stuff, but it uses your data. So we always paid for the extra plans, you know, for the month to have unlimited data. I don't have to worry about that now. My gas in my car is going to be next to nothing now. Gas prices have went up, so I'm spending anywhere from $20 to $30 a week in my little bitty Chevy Spark to drive to and from work. My tires, I'm not going to be wearing those out. Like, I typically every year and a half have to get new tires because I drive 70 miles a day. I'm not going to have to worry about that. It's just, I tell you, it is so freeing. I feel like I can breathe. Now, yes, I am a little concerned. You know, like, what if something happens to Scott and he can't work? So, our plan is my 401k stays put. I'm not touching it unless we absolutely have to have it. I can leave it where it is at my job until I either get a new job and move it on, or until I cash it out. So my 401k is staying right where it's at until we absolutely have to have it. So yeah, I think we're going to be good. Our only concern is getting Twyla on health insurance as quickly as we can. And me, of course. I mean, that's just a given. Because if you get a family plan through your work, then it's just pretty much everybody in on that. I have the family plan for me and Twyla, but now we won't have that. Scott, though, has only had individual. Well, now he's going to have to carry that, which will make his paycheck about $100 less every other week, I think. I can't remember if his is $50 a week or $100 every other. Anyway, it will affect his paycheck a little bit, but he just got a raise. So, there we go. So I am ready for this. I really am. I do have some plans for making a little bit of money here at home on the side. And yeah, that's the update. And I'm happy. I'm relieved. Right now I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed. But my last day is supposed to be next Friday on the 27th. But honestly, I think it's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday. I just don't see myself making it next week. I called in today. Today's Friday, which you guys won't see this till Saturday morning because I'm tired. I'm not going to edit or anything tonight. I'm going to put it up in the morning. But that's why there's no crafty video right now. So wanted to get on here and update with you guys, let you know what's going on. And yeah, it's scary, but it's exciting at the same time. Because now I feel like I can actually do something that I will enjoy, rather than just find work to survive, you know, not survive, but because we together, our paychecks, we blow a lot of our money, and we never should have. And I think it will be a learning lesson for us as well, to be more mindful on how we spend our money. And, you know, I know people who live very rich and productive lives on a lot less than what we make. And they're happy. They don't have a bunch of bills or anything like that. And we really don't have any bills either. I mean, we're not in debt. We do have our mortgage. But we pay a little extra on that every month. We pay about $100 extra on our mortgage toward our principal. And then, like, we have one car payment, which Scott always seems to almost double up on that car payment every single month. So if we have a lean month, you know, like if something broke down or something like that, we could just make regular payments, you know, and take that extra money and, you know, toward whatever needs done. And, you know, we don't have little kids to worry about. So if we want to turn down the thermostat, you know, to cut down on that, which we don't have to worry about that either. We are on a payment plan with all of those, with our electric and our gas, to where when you consume more electric, you still pay what you paid the month before. And then most of the time we end up getting money back because we didn't use all of it. And same way with our gas for our heat. Same way. Our water bill now, it went up and to $75 2 months in a row. And we were pissed. So I went down there and asked them, hey, we have no leaks that we know of. How did a $45 water bill go all the way up to $75 all of a sudden? Because we don't water our lawn. We don't have any water leaks. We've checked this. How all of a sudden did it go up to $75? There was no real explanation. But I did notice the month that a couple of weeks later we got the new bill, and it was back down to about 40. So I'm wondering if somebody just didn't read the meter and kind of guesstimated those 2 months. The first month I was a little bit like, what? This don't seem right. Then the second month happened, and it was about $75 again. So, you know, Scott's checking, you know, for leaks. You know, maybe we have a toilet that didn't get shut off a couple of times. He double checked those. He checked water pipes and everything like that. Everything was fine. So, but yeah, when I went up to complain, funny how it went back down to, I think, 42. Yeah, so explain that one to me. Which Twyla moves out next year, this fall of 2020, which, you know, that's fast approaching. She still has big plans to move out. So our water bill will be cut down even more, our electric even more, and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am. I'm looking forward to it. I have big plans I hope to get accomplished. I want to help my YouTube channel grow. I want to help my Facebook group grow. I want to get more active with my grandkids. I have not been able to go to any of their sporting events. I haven't been able to, you know, have them over to spend the night on the weekends or anything like that, because, you know, Grandma worked all week long. Grandma's not young anymore, and Grandma just wants to rest. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to taking care of my home the right way and being able to, I don't necessarily want to plant a garden, but I would like to be able to make my yard pretty. We're not outdoor people. We don't spend a lot of time outside. But, I still want my yard to look decent and stuff. And, I see all these people with beautiful flowers, in their yard and pretty bushes and stuff. And it's like, I want that, but I don't have time to take care of something like that. I have that time. And I'm really tempted to let Scott have a puppy because I will be home to housebreak it. But he wants a big dog. I don't want a big dog. I want to get a little dog this time because our other two dogs were big dogs, and it's hard to take care of a big dog. You can't take them everywhere you go, and you can't, when they get old, and nobody wants to babysit a big dog, especially a house dog that is big. Now, if they're outdoor dogs, no one has a problem with it then, but if they're inside dogs, nobody wants to babysit them. But a little dog, people do. People don't have a problem, babysitting your Chihuahua or your poodle, as long as they're nice. So I'm really tempted to let him go and maybe check out a dog at the pound, because our other two dogs were not from the pound. We got them from a lady who has a farm, and she had 2 Australian Shepherds, and about once a year she would have a litter of puppies, and she didn't even register her puppies. You were just invited to come out and see Mom and Dad, and they were just running around the yard like, normal farm dogs. And she did tell us they are farm dogs. They help us with our cattle. They, they bark at strangers. They, and everything. They were stock dogs. They were Australian Shepherds. They were trained to work, and they did work. But they weren't like in a kennel or anything out like that. They were just running around, like any other farm dog. So I don't know if we would find anything that he may enjoy or not. I don't know. And then let's see. And he may not want to right now either, because we did talk about that, not getting tied down with that. And, that's a financial burden too. A pet is. You got to do their vet. You've got to do their grooming. You've got to do, if you do plan on going out of town, you can't find anyone to babysit. You've got to board them. So yeah, it is a financial responsibility. So that may be something he may not want to take on right now. But if he does, I'll be home to do it. Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm just looking forward to it. I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Our only concern is getting Twyla with some health insurance. She has got to be on some health insurance. So he's working on that through his job. I need some health insurance, but not quite as bad as Twyla does. Twyla needs it now. So she really can't do a lapse in insurance. But now me, I could. If they told him that I needed to wait until November when he does his enrollment, then I could wait. I'd be okay. But now Twyla can't. She can't wait. So I don't know what we will do if that happens. If that happens, we may see if we can get her some kind of temporary health insurance, until he can, a month-to-month type insurance, until he can get her on his. But that is it. That's the news. So this was kind of our crafty chit-chat video with no crafts involved. But I'm happy, I'm excited. I just wanted to let you guys know. So I'm gonna get off of here now. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. You know I love to hear from each and every one of you. Bye.